Hey everyone, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to Tales of Arise. So in the last episode, we finished up the EX dungeon, or the bonus dungeon, and that means we pretty much wrapped up almost all the post-game materials. However, there's still just a few things left. We have to finish Shion's fireside conversations, we have to do more fishing for Kisara, which also unlocks more of her titles that we're missing, and we need to beat the level 99 Colosseum Arena Challenge and the level 99 Five Lords Phantom Boss Rush. So this episode's a little bit different than the others because all my other ones have been recordings from my Twitch streams. This time I'm actually playing offline and I'll record some clips for you guys. In this episode we'll do more of Shion's fireside conversations and we'll cover all of Kisara's fishing and we'll cover all the legendary fish and we'll get Kisara's extra titles for doing the fishing, and there's a couple skits that prop up as well too. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching and on with the show. So someone told me that there's actually a timer on these conversations. That's why sometimes we don't see them. There we go. So it's supposed to be around 1 hour of game time. So you can't just turn off your game and check back later. You actually have to play for like an hour or so, give or take, and then come back. So we've already done a couple conversations with Shion, so I think we probably only have maybe 3 or 4 of them left.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Oh, but if only I could soar the skies like you, my friend.
Yes. Law looks so surprised. He's like staring at Dohalim like, what are you doing to Hoodle?
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
What do you mean by that?
Make what exactly?
Like a bear? Like a teddy bear?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Dinner! Yes! Yes, of course! Dinner!
Oh good, she's not talking about
Right.
babies.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
Although I remember
You
Zephyr.
still remember that, huh?
Wait, no, that wasn't with Zephyr.
I'm sorry, Shion.
That was when we were on our way to
I'm
get
just
the
teasing you, Alphen.
dress for her.
I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too.
That was the porridge, right?
Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
What happened to the rest of the
Yeah.
party?
So much has changed when you
Sleeping,
look
huh?
back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice
Oh,
too.
look at how far Shion's come.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by
You
side.
two having your, like, household daydreams together.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much.
Cute.
I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
Oh, we're finished with Shion. I thought I had at least another conversation left. Wall Smasher.
Morning. Ready to head out?
Nice, so that means I finished with everyone. Now for Alphen, like I didn't realize this. I thought Alphen, I was like, how does Alphen get his second Mystic Art? I didn't realize we actually did it during the story when he beat Volran in Ganatharos. That cutscene wasn't just a cutscene, it was actually a second Mystic Art, this blazing pillar. Which means he's actually had it for a while. I don't play as Alphen and the computer doesn't use it, so... Oh, there we go. Everyone now has their second Mystic Art. Okay, let's try to do some fishing. Let's use this rod, it seems a bit better. And I have a whole bunch of lures, actually. This one's cute. Rat pig. Oh, this one's Zappy from Tales of Rebirth, I think. And oh, Mew from Tales of the Abyss. And he's got the Sorcerer's Ring with him. That's so cute. Okay. I'm just gonna try to catch as many fish as possible. I can't tell which one is the boss fish on this list. I mean, it says here, like, this one's Signy Hirakuruku is a boss fish, but that's not one of the ones in the bottom there, Cave of Solitude. It says fish present, but then why are all these button combinations next to them? Surely there must be some... Oh, it's telling me, like, which combination of moves I need to do to try to attract them. Is the last one the boss one? Lacerda Salmon? I don't think I have the right lure for these boss fish, so I'm just gonna go with... Just go with a random 3-star lure. Ugh. Okay. You guys don't like that. Okay, you like that one.
Oh.
Come on.
Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Oh, don't put me down with that. It's still new for me. Macro, okay.
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Sea bass looks more like a C+ to me. Animal Crossing joke. So, okay. Oh, it tells me which ones I've caught and which ones I haven't. Okay, so let's try triangles for the other ones.
There's a nice breeze here.
Still really don't have much of an idea of what's going on this screen, but I'll just follow what I've been doing.
I got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
So the other two are still triangle ones.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
I could do different combinations of these things on the same pull. Oh, you like that? You like that?
I've got something.
Can't believe it. This boss music always makes it sound so intense.
I reeled us in a big one.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Guess it won't be that easy to catch everything. Ah.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. I like how the music just cuts out abruptly.
I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
So anticlimactic.
Oh, yeah!
Sea bream and salmon. Maybe I have something for that.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
Come on,
You
Law.
need patience to fish.
Lacerda salmon. Okay, this one's good.
Reel it in.
Nice.
That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Look at her posing with her fish. I am very grateful that here it tells you which fish are caught with which lures. And it even tells you who's caught in this area. I remember learning to fish in Final Fantasy XIV at the very beginning.
Where should I cast my line?
When they first released it, it was like you had to use so many secondary sites for people to compile their information of which lures worked in which areas and which spots you could fish at and which fish were available in each spot. It was a lot of work. And it made me not want to do it because I was like, oh, I have to go look up all this extra stuff every time.
Now where might those fish be?
Am I going to get a Karasuba sea bream? I don't have... Garnet sea bream. I mean, it's kind of close. No, not really. It's the only sea bream I have on this list, though. Let's give it a try. Actually, X and then triangle. Okay.
Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
That's not what I wanted.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Ha! Reel it in. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Yes!
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
I think I'm done here. Caught all the regular fish. I don't have the boss fish yet, but I think I need the lure to do that. We'll look up how to do the boss fish later.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
You're still not done fishing yet?
I just started, Law.
Boring.
You
Come
need
on.
patience to fish.
Wait, armored sturgeon. Oh, wait, the boss fish is here. And it shows up on my list this time. Okay. Wait, what do I need for that?
Everything looks fine with the lure.
Square triangle.
All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Square, triangle. Square.
This feels like a big
Oh.
one.
Oh, this is a boss. It's even got boss music. You're not getting away, mister. It's so intense. Then the music just ends.
This is quite the catch, if I do
Oh.
say so myself.
That's not a Zoogle, right?
Pretty good. Oh, boss fish. It's just called boss fish in your item inventory. Okay. Okay, what do we not need now?
Now, where might those fish be?
Pond tilapia. Okay. That's a X triangle.
Yeah. All right.
What a wimp.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Okay. Navira piranha. Okay. XX.
Now, where might those fish be? There we go.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand the mechanic a bit more now. Although the game, still I stand by the fact that they did not really teach me or tell me anything about how to do this. It is a bit more involved than I would like, this minigame. Gotcha.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Now, where might those fish be?
Sweet, okay. Wait, I didn't check. Polar bass. X triangle.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
X triangle. X triangle.
All right. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Okay, Berserker Piranha and Tricolored Catfish. Oh, perfect. This one's good. And I don't have one for the Tricolored Catfish.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed.
Triangle
Hungry
X.
bellies are counting on this. Yeah! Is this what I think it is? Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
To think they went through the trouble of, like, modeling all these fish. They're quite detailed as well. I don't have a lure for Tricolored Catfish. But now that I've caught more fish, I should go talk to the fishing master. I bet he'll give me some new lures. That'll make it easier for me.
I wasn't sure if I'd actually reel it in, but somehow I did.
That was intense. It looked like you were practically dueling with the fish.
Yeah, I kept thinking your rod was going to snap in half the entire time I was watching.
It's a whopper of an armored sturgeon. It wriggled so much I thought my arms would pop out of their sockets.
The fish was all bah, and your rod was all creak, and the water was all splash, 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 splash. But you held your own and reeled it in. It was crazy. You're like a heavyweight fishing champion.
Oh, Law, you're so cute.
Heavyweight.
Law.
No, I just mean you put your full weight behind the thing.
Law, how about you put your full weight behind zipping your pie hole?
Oh, Law.
I meant it as a compliment.
Ooh, we actually learn an attack from this.
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
A fish! You saw it too, right? Now where might those fish be?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Ha! I've got a good feeling about this one. I did it!
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna quit now.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
It's nice that some of the fish are repeating. Like polar bass here I already caught in the other one, so there's less for me to catch here. Which is kind of nice.
Where should I cast my line? Ha! Reel it in.
I like how they go through the trouble of giving her a little dialogue box in the bottom left of the screen every time she... even though there's no text actually appearing.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Nice. Oh, I don't have any lures for the last two.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Yeah, I think that's a sign for me to go talk to the fishing master to get some new lures.
There's something in the water.
I was gonna say, I've caught many more than 3, but I forgot he probably does these conversations in tiers. While we're here, let's do some fishing here. Oh, I've already caught a whole bunch of these. Okay, sweet. Venantian
Wouldn't it be
catfish.
easier to simply use Astral
Pocket
Arts to
trout.
catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Pocket trout. Triangle, square.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Come on, come closer.
I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
That's not what I wanted. Pocket trout, triangle, square. Triangle, square.
Ha!
That's the one.
I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Ooh, tricolor catfish. On that one. I don't have anything for Menantian catfish here.
Now, where might those fish be?
What does the round popper do? Ooh, perfect.
You're still not done fishing yet?
X square.
Boring.
You need patience to fish. Hup. it in. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Look at the whiskers on that dude. So I'm done here.
There's something in the water.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
X square. X square.
Reel it in. That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Nice. And let's see a bass. Golden catfish. Let's do golden catfish. Triangle X.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Yeah! This feels like a big one.
Da, 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 da. Got you. Come on. Bring it on, you fish. Come on, come on. Jump, I dare you. It's so anticlimactic at the
Wow,
end.
this fish is seriously
Look at this
rare.
dude.
Look at you, fishing like a pro.
He's huge. Okay, now I just need Menacean bass.
Reel it in. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Okay, I'm done here.
Wow, I can't believe you caught another amazing fish.
Yeah, no kidding. I had no idea there was anything like that even swimming around in the... Kisara?
You okay, Kisara?
Huh? Oh, hey, Rinwell, Alphen.
Why the long face? Not happy with your haul?
Are you not sure how you want to cook it? If you don't mind it being grilled, I'd be happy to do it for you.
No, it's nothing like that. Here, take a look at this. It's a golden catfish.
A golden catfish? Is there some kind of problem with it or something? It's not like it's poisonous or anything, right?
My brother Miguel told me something about catfish once. He said, when you find a big one, it's an omen. And with a catfish this big, I'm just hoping it isn't a sign something bad's coming our way.
Are catfish like that supposed to be bad omens?
Not necessarily, but you know how these things go. Omens usually don't pop up to warn you of when good things are coming.
Well, think of it like this. Omens just mean that change is coming. And in this case, it's change that all of us are going to bring.
Totally. We're trying to overthrow the big bad Renans. If that's a bad omen for anyone, then we're gonna make sure it's for them.
Huh. I never thought of it like that. Then I guess you could say this fish is Miguel's way of telling us that he's with us. That we can do this.
You don't have to relate everything to Miguel.
We're going to build a future for Dana that's as
I mean, it's
bright
sweet,
as that fish.
but
You bet
Kisara.
we will.
Alphen knows how to turn everything into a positive spin, doesn't he?
Everything
Tricolored
looks fine with the
catfish.
lure. All right, let's do this.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting
This is
on
a
this.
beautiful view.
There we go.
I feel like it's kind of fitting that I'm fishing in her old guard outfit.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Like how she learned how to fish before she became a royal guard. Muddy Piraku.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Yeah. Could it be?
Oh, look, it's turning into night. Pretty.
This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, Orium arowana. I must have the lure for that, if it's appearing. Or maybe some ponds just don't have legendary fish.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Okay, I might have to come back for that one because it's a legendary.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Look at how high those fish jump. Okay, now we're in our swimsuits,
Now where might those fish be?
just to suit the mood.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
This water looks nasty.
I've got something.
Love the little quickie toy hanging from her waist. You can see it quite clearly here.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Reel it in. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. Reel it in.
Gotcha.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Alright, our good pal Mahavar brought us here.
Where should I cast my line?
Oh, these are all different. This is where the silver marlin is.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Are these all like tough ones?
There's a nice breeze here.
None of these are on my list. Are they all tough fish?
Where should I cast my line?
Okay, well, let's just try a random lure and see what we get. Surely we'll get a few.
There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
The big dude. Oh, blueback tuna's here. Okay, never mind. I'm just silly and I can't read. Triangle, square.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. There we go.
He looks big from here.
I reeled us in a
Ooh.
big one.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
You know, I've never gone fishing myself. I don't think I'd really enjoy it, but I think it'd be something I'd like to try at least once.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Saronics grouper here. Square triangle.
All right.
That was easy.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Okay, Vesper Sea Brass. Bass. Mahasar Barracuda.
Where should I cast my line?
Okay, I don't think I have these guys yet. Okay, and I'll need to come back here anyways, because the Silver Marlin is the last one, or the hardest one. And that's the one that you need to catch 40 fish to get
There's
the special
a nice breeze
lure.
here.
Looks like it was well worth coming out here to the ocean to fish, judging by your haul.
Yeah, I can't complain with a catch like this. Dinner tonight's going to be a real good one.
Hell yeah!
What do you care? You're always happy as long as you're full.
Not always. I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Having a full stomach is close to the maximum amount of happy I can be. But Kisara's cooking is just so amazing. Even you can't deny that.
Well, sorry for not being able to cook as good as her then.
What? That's not what I said at all.
Anyway, what are you planning to do with that fish? Grill it? Turn it into a sashimi? Personally, my vote's for something Kisara?
Sorry. Can you, not talk to me? Right now?
Hey, are you all right? Your face is as white as a ghost.
It might be more accurate to say green.
What happened? She was doing okay until just a few seconds ago.
Actually, I think I remember her mentioning at one point that she felt pretty seasick. But we've been out here for a while now. Maybe it doesn't hit her when she's concentrating on something.
I think that means yes.
I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone look so ill before.
Don't worry about dinner right now. You just get some rest, okay?
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
There's something in the water. There's something in the water.
Well, we got most of these already.
Now, where might those fish be?
Now I have the best for sea bass lure.
There we go. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Green pike.
Where should I cast my line? Reel it in. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Okay, we're done here. Nice. See, Law's shoes don't have the paw print thing on the back, on the bottom of the sole. Even though we saw in the last episode that almost all his costumes leave paw print footprints.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Looks like there's a place to fish over there.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go catch us some dinner.
You could have just said you wanted to fish.
It's pretty.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Could it be? Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Get the cobalt trout.
Oh boy, she's a
Dun,
big
dun, dun. Think you can get away from me, huh? Again, anticlimactic. At least play the victory jingle or something.
This is quite the catch if I do say so myself.
Look at you, fishing like a pro.
It's pretty small size for a legendary. Pretty though.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Hup. Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
What a gorgeous fish you caught. It almost looks a little like a gemstone. It's breathtaking.
It's called a cobalt trout. They're actually tremendously rare. I never thought I'd catch one for myself.
I wonder how it tastes.
What?
Look at how big it is. Its growth must have been pretty unusual. Maybe it absorbed some water astral energy or something.
Mutated fish are known to be pretty cautious by nature. It's possible it turned out this way after years of avoiding human contact.
We're still going to eat it though, aren't we?
Come on, we don't have to eat it, right? I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of other fish we could catch later.
Oh, I feel sorry
Yeah,
for it.
I guess.
No way. You should always eat whenever you get the chance. You never know when the enemy will strike next.
That's true.
Ceaseless Chatterbox. Nice. That must be from getting a bunch of skits.
There's something in the water.
This is a nice view.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
All right.
Easy.
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
Making really good progress. I haven't really gotten doubles of very many fish at all. Maybe just at the beginning a little bit.
There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
There's a nice breeze here.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Yeah. Reel it in.
Gotcha.
I reeled us in a big one.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch!
All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Nice work!
And we're done here.
There's something in the water.
Now where might those fish be?
Okay, we already got a few of these. Ooh, this legendary Signy Piraruku. Piraruku.
Ha! Oh boy, she's a big one.
Come on, fish. Bring it on. I've caught things bigger than you.
Wow, this fish is seriously
Whoa, look at
rare.
this dude.
That thing lives on Dana?
Look how big that thing is.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Huh. I've got something.
Gotcha.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Notice that if you actually change out the lure, it doesn't actually change the picture of the lure that Kisara is holding. Okay, this one's still my best rod. Pearly pike.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Well, I might have to come back here.
What kind of fish is that? It's such a pure white.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It reminds me of Hoodle's wings. Oh.
Judging from the color of the scales, I'd say it's a Cygnai piraruku. They say it swims so elegantly that it's like a bird flying underwater.
Wow, that must be beautiful. I'd love to see it for myself.
That may be a tall order. The piraruku doesn't like to show its face very often. Speaking of which, what exactly is Hoodle doing over there?
Whoa! He's snapping up all sorts of little fish right out of the water!
Ah! Hoodle, stop! What do you think you're doing?
Do owls even like to eat fish? I had no idea.
Hoodle's so
He'll
tiny.
eat them, sure. But that's not the point. I have no idea why the heck he would catch so many.
He's so small.
Maybe it's all a business plan. He thinks if he brings enough fish, he can trade them for this albino piraruku and eat the whole thing himself.
Where did you come to that conclusion?
Seriously?
Aw, Hoodle.
It's okay, Hoodle. It's a big fish. There's plenty for you to eat too, okay?
You heard her, Hoodle. Lucky you.
But since he went out of his way to catch so many fish, might as well cook those up too.
How did he do that? He's so small. Uber spinner. Tipo lure, yay! That's the mascot from Tales of Exillia. Very cute. Okay, so we still need a few more to get to 40. So what we need to do is, we've been to every fishing spot once now. I need to backtrack and go back to all the ones where I missed some fish. Okay, so I think we're missing some here. Yeah, pearly pike, Cislodian salmon.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Must be cold in your bathing suit out here, Kisara.
All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Custodian salmon. Oh, that's the same. It's the same lure. Okay, sweet. What does our Tipo one look like? I want to see it. Oh, look at him. A mysterious bazonga-shaped lure.
There's a nice breeze here.
That's kind of a joke because there's a running gag in Tales of Xillia where they talk about quote-unquote bazongas.
Yeah. All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Alright, we're done here. Okay, so I think there's a legendary one here we didn't catch. Because we need the Tipo lure for this one. Yeah, the
Where should I
Orium
cast my line?
arowana. X square.
Oh boy, she's a big one.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong one! No! You're not getting away. You won't be the first one to get away from me. Other than the ones that I failed when they first showed me the fishing tutorial. Those don't count. Oh my god. Come on. Nice.
This is quite the
Ooh.
catch, if I do say so myself.
That's not a Zoogle, right?
That's a pretty fish. The fish in this game are so pretty. Fish in real life are rarely all these fun, exciting colors. I think we're done in this area then, right? Yeah. Let's hear a skit.
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Orium arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
Isn't that what you're gonna do, Law?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renin was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menancia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good. I can't wait.
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
Funny how they can relate something as innocuous as fishing to these tough, like, storyline, character progression, story arcs. Man, I'd love to try different types of fish and see what they taste like. I've only ever had, like, you know, the same type of fish, you know, salmon, tuna, mackerel, red sole. It'd be nice to try different ones, but I don't really live in a place where, you know, fish are very easily found. Okay, so we caught 42 out of 44 of the fish in this game, so you only need 40
Hey,
to get the last
are we gonna get going or
lure.
what?
So let's get it from him now. Not gonna say anything more impressed. A lure based on a one-eyed dog. Oh, it must be Repeat. Okay, so
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use
Mahasar
astral arts
Barracuda.
to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. I've got something.
come on.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Okay, last one. Silver Marlin. Oh, there's Repeat. Cute. This is Square X. So this one gets Kisara a title.
Oh boy, she's a big one.
Here's the final fish. The final battle to decide the world's fate. Right here, right now. Oh, you thought you can get away from me, huh? 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 Come on, come on. You can do better than that, fish, huh? Huh? Come on. Come on. You can't. You can't get away from me. Oh yeah, I thought you could be tricky, huh? Huh? Oh, you almost had me there. Oh, so majestic. Soya, soya, soya! Heave ho, heave ho! Come on. Soya, 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 soya! That's a Grand Blue thing, in case you're wondering.
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
Look at you, fishing like a pro.
I did it! Oh my gosh, it's huge! And with that, we are done the fishing minigame. That didn't take too long. That was like an hour and a half, maybe. I could have probably done it a little faster, but not too bad, actually. Still, a lot more involved than any other title in the game.
Kisara, that was amazing! Your rod was flashing like a sword! First this way, then that way, it was crazy!
Indeed. That fish was quite fearsome in its own right. I applaud your tremendous skills in taming such an unwieldy beast.
What he said when you slammed your foot down and gave it that. It got me so pumped.
I love Law's sound effects.
Yes, it was quite the impressive war cry, I must say.
Alfin's like, uh-oh.
Anyway, what did you catch?
Oh, right. This is a silver marlin, the king of the seas, as they call it. I wanted to try to catch one at some point while we were out at sea.
It almost looks like a sword blade with that intense sheen.
Let's use it as a weapon.
It really does. With a head as sharp as that, I bet you could fight with it if you had to.
We need more joke weapons in this game.
If you could properly wield it, that is. Bear in mind, the marlin is known to be rather heavy for a fish.
Well, if anyone could, it's probably Kisara, right? I mean, hell, she reeled in the damn thing.
Not that you aren't doing great already, Kisara. Your strength is often the only thing between our enemies and us.
Yeah. Every time you lift up that shield, I'm glad you're on our side, Kisara.
You're so stupidly strong, nothing can match your brute strength.
Stupid? Brute?
Shion and Elephant are trying
The only
so
thing that
hard.
could match it may be your sheer stupidity.
What? Where'd that come from?
They're trying so hard to save him. Stupidly strong fisherman. Ooh, increase max AG. Yes, please. Blue strike damage, I'll take that.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Let's look at our fish notes. Nice. So each one has like the stats of their largest size, how many you caught, and then a little bit of lore. Let's quickly flip through them. I won't read them all out loud. If you want to read them, you can pause the video, I suppose. Again, they're so colorful. Like, when I think of fishing in real life, most of the time fish are just gray, maybe silvery blue. But, like, look at all these tropical colors and stuff. I mean, of course, I live in a place where we can't fish. And I'm sure if we went to a place that we could fish, things would be much different. Or if you went to a place that was, a lot more tropical, then the fish would be quite different. I mean, I love eating sushi. I mean, I've tried different sushis just out of curiosity, just because I want to try different types of fish. But of course, sushi's not exactly the best measure of how fish tastes all the time, because it's raw. I also really like torch sushi. Have you ever had torch sushi? So they like torch it a little bit on one side, so it's like slightly cooked. Torch salmon and torch scallop. They're so good. Dang, I'm making myself hungry. Usually, I'd have to go somewhere else, like, while I'm on vacation to get torch sushi, but one of the places locally recently started making torch sushi as well. It's kind of expensive, though. You add on that extra price tag just for putting some flame to it, but honestly, I don't really mind paying the price because it's just so tasty. I can't get over how a lot of fish, like, their eyes just kind of stare into your soul, though. Like, have you ever seen eels? Like, you go to the aquarium or whatever, they just kind of stare at you and they're just, like, unmoving. They're really creepy looking. I do like eating eel, though. But I have to say, it's not really that I like the taste of unagi, it's that I like the unagi sauce. And for some reason, there aren't very many other things that you put unagi sauce on sometimes. Oh, look at that big eye right there. Oh, this guy. Those fish that have, like, the flatfish that have their two eyes on the same side of their head. Looks pretty silly. This one looks zesty. And there we have it. Fishing. Again, I'm not really super fond of fishing minigames and games a lot. I mean, there depends. Some of them are easier than others. Like Animal Crossing obviously is fairly easy. Hades actually made it quite easy. I was kind of wary of that. I was afraid it would make it really annoying. This game, I'd say, they didn't do a good job of teaching you. I had no idea what to do, but like once I figured it out on my own, and it was pretty intuitive once you kind of get the idea, it wasn't too bad. I didn't even have to double fish many of these guys. I only caught duplicates like at the very beginning of this episode, but most of the time I was able to get the ones I wanted thanks to it telling me the button combinations, which is extremely useful. If it didn't tell me that, it'd be really annoying. But it was good that I saved it towards the end of the game because there were so many lures that you needed to get from special chests or from buying them from inns It'd be really hard to catch everything the first trip into a port or a fishing spot, obviously. But to think that, I mean, catching one rare or one boss fish for this node was okay, but this one is probably the title that takes the longest in the game, because every other title we got pretty naturally. You're just doing side quests, fighting things, progressing the story. We didn't really have to actually do much. If we did, it was like, oh, look up which recipe you need. But this one is so involved, like, catch 40 fish just to get the lure, and then catch the silver marlin. I mean, again, hour and a half, not too bad, but it's definitely not something I would do in the middle of a playthrough, huh? Well, anyways, I guess that's enough for fishing. So we've done a number of Shion's campfire conversations, and we've also done all of Kisara's fishing. The only thing left is to do the level 99 arena and the level 99 Phantom Lord boss rush. So I'm going to save that for the next episode. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next installment. Bye-bye.